on this light. Let me get some focus there because I don't like this super duper glare. I'm gonna shoot right there. That's a good angle. Then I'm gonna sit right here. Get this water out the way. I'm just gonna wait a couple of minutes. I'm gonna try this C4FM on HF. So let me just put my phone over here because I got my alarm set on there for 2:45. I gotta pick up my son. So I'm gonna put it right here. And C4FM on HF. Here's the first time I'm actually gonna try this. For those of you who know what C4FM is, there is in amateur radio. There's 3 digital voice modes. One is called DMR, digital mobile radio. That seems to be the largest out of the 3. That one, of course, you can use many brands make radios for that for DMR. There's Baofangs, there's Anytone, there's a whole bunch of brands that make DMR radios. Now, primarily DMR and the other digital voice radios are VHF, UHF. That means you have to connect to most likely have to connect to a repeater, and then if that repeater has a digital voice mode like DMR or whatever, then you go to that, or you can get a hotspot. But they also have digital voice on HF, like this one. This one is C4FM. So that means on HF band, on 10 meters, on 6 meters, you could also talk digital voice. Of course, right now I have it on medium wave. I haven't tuned the station yet. The frequency, excuse me, I'm gonna do in a couple of minutes. Right now I'm just I had the volume low. But anyway, so you can talk on HF with C4FM. So the frequency for that one on and it is not etched in stone the frequency, but there is a Facebook group. I have not joined it yet. I just watch a couple of videos on this stuff. I know about this when I bought this radio. Was that you can do C4FM on HF. So in other words, you don't need a hotspot. You're just going over the air. Now the way that works is you have to set this up like as a beacon. So let me tune into that band. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to he's going to be, I remember the band. Actually, you know what? Let me just yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me just go back out. And let me just go to the 10-meter band. And then again, makes it easy for me to do this. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so 0 to 9 to 50. Okay. So this is the frequency that and the in the Facebook group and they tend to use. It's not the official frequency, but it's a frequency that people can call C4FM. The way that works is first thing you got to do is when you go into mode, you got to change your C4FM. That's the first thing you do. I believe the second thing you do now is you got to check the squelch. So not this menu, excuse me. This menu. You have to check the squelch. You have to make sure the sorry. Okay, my bad. We have to check the squelch because your squelch has to be on. It cannot be 0. Your squelch has to be a. I'm going by this thing, and also the power. I'm gonna lower the power, but let me check the squelch. Right now I have it on 20, because of wires X. I'm gonna lower it down to about. I seen people use 6 or whatever. I'm gonna do like the way I saw in the guy in the video. I think he had it on 6. Okay, it has to be above the noise floor, whatever noise floor is on. Okay, actually, let me put the chat on. Instead of top chat, I'm gonna put live chat. Okay, so let me put it there. Okay, so we have that, and then the last thing is we press GM. And I believe that's all you do. Actually, let me do one thing before. Let me go back. Sorry. Let me lower the power. I want to do 100 watts. And then I think I just hit that transmit. Let me lower the power. I'm going to bring it down to about, I'm going to do 30. Let me see. I'll do 30. I'll do 30. My gain, I'm going to put 50. Maybe a little too high, but anyway. All right, now I go back to DM. I mean GM. Golf mic. There's a button called golf mic. You hit that, and I believe you I just heard it. Let's see. And now I'm doing something else. Oh, snap. When you get this screen, yeah, it's doing it. You saw that? So every 15 seconds, it's sending out a beacon. So if anybody has a radio and they want to tune that, all you're gonna hear is a little like a modem. Every 15 seconds. But you're not gonna be able to hear it. Now, the reason why I'm sending this beacon out is because anybody that has C4FM, if somebody responds to my beacon, their call sign is going to show up here. And I'm going to be able to talk to them. So right now you see that it's receiving. I mean transmitting every 15 seconds. So right now I'm sending out a beacon. On 29, 250, C4FM, I'm sending out a beacon. Anybody in that frequency, pretty much worldwide, if they hear that beacon, they have C4, they have the same C4FM radio, and they're on that mode. If they're gonna answer me, their call sign's gonna show up here. Now, of course, I already got the longitude, latitude set up on this. I already got my call sign set up on this, so they're gonna be able to see my call sign. When they respond, I should see their call sign here, and the distance. So right now, I just have to wait. So this is what I'm doing now. So this is C4FM on HF on 10 meters. So let's see if we get a contact. We have to wait. It's sending out the beacon. I put the volume up, but you're not going to be able to hear it. It's just a click. On a radio, you might hear like, if you can hear that, you're going to hear like, it sounds like a modem. Like, every 50 seconds, you're going to hear like, or something like that. Yeah, I don't want to put a radio on the return. So anyway, so that's what it's doing right now. Sending out a beacon, and see you have to have a TX and RX on 00. And you see it is flashing there. This is like a whisper beacon. If you ever heard of whisper, it's kind of the same thing, except that if anybody answer this, the call sign is going to be below here. It depends on propagation too. Right now, our conditions are okay. They're not the best. But maybe I could get somebody locally. So I'm going to try this for a while. Let's see what happens. From my figure, I'll do it live today. Oh, there's a call sign right there. There you go, look. This camera really does not do any justice. Oh my God, this brightness is horrible. Is KDORF. All right, let me see if I can talk to him. There you go. You see it now, right? See the call sign? Okay, so let me bring my mic over here. And I believe I could just go up and down with the only one person. So if I key up Kilo Delta 0 IRF. This is Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Zulu Echo. Let me see. Oh, I'm doing something wrong here. I do have to select it. Oh, I do. Okay. Let me see if I talk to him now. Kilo Delta 0 IRF. This is Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Zulu Echo. No, it's blinking. I selected him, but it's blinking. I'm just learning this, folks. So if somebody knows anything about this, let me know. So there's somebody there, or maybe they choose not to talk. That's the thing. Or maybe it's not strong enough. But somebody is picking up my beacon. As a matter of fact, let me go look them up. Or they can call. If they call, I can hear them. Maybe they don't want to call. Let me see what that call sign is. Right now, it's not showing the distance. So let me see. Pretty interesting. Okay, that's from Minnesota. It looks like it. Let me bring the mouse over here. Let's see if no, okay. Let me try something else. I think it was the keypad. Up and down. No. If I just key up. Let me see. Clearly, somebody's hearing my beacon, but I can't talk to them. I'm hoping my squelch is not too high. I mean, it's only at 6. Was it clear? All clear? No, I don't want to clear. Okay, now it's lighting up right there. Kilo Delta 0 IRF. This is Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Zulu Echo. You copy? Where's my phone? Yeah. All right, I'm going to go back. Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go. All right. Well, I'm going to wait for somebody else. I don't know. Maybe the person doesn't want to talk. It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, this is the first time I'm doing this. So it's a beacon. It is basically a beacon, but it's not really a beacon because you can actually talk to the person if they want to talk, or maybe my signal is too weak, so they can just maybe can just barely get my signal, because for their call sign to show up. Okay, there you go. Canadian right there. VE7VU. 2,100 miles. 2,101 mile west northwest. It just flashed on the screen. It was a Canadian. Did you see that? I'm trying to get. Okay, I'm gonna have to put it up here. Okay, right there. I think that's a better. Yeah, there you go. Much better picture. Let me minimize this background. Actually, it made it worse. Ah. Let me just do this. Let's see if I can focus in there again. I had it right there, man. Anyway, let me put my, I don't want to keep showing this guy's page. That's why. I'll just show my page. See, now it turned dark. It was blue, now it's turned black. One new alert. Okay, that's just that. Okay, I thought it was something else. I thought it was one of these people. Alert. So there was a Canadian guy before that, and that one showed the distance and everything. This one is not showing the distance. Now, when they don't show the distance, it's because their longitude, latitude is not set on the radio, or they don't have a GPS. Because you need a GPS, or you need a GPS for this to tell the distance, or you have to set your radio on. There's a setup in the beginning when you buy this radio. You know, there's a menu where you put your longitude and latitude. So that's how the other person you saw before that, they were from Canada. It was 2,101 miles away. 2,101. Definitely was from Canada because it's VE. It was a VE7. But it was VE7. Anyway, I think it's a VE7YU. No. VE7UV. Yeah, UV. Or something like that. UV or UY. I forgot what it was. Or VY. But anyway, you just saw the other one showed up before. So it is working. It's just I had to get to how to talk to the person now. It is. They are hearing the beacon though. So I'm trying to make a digital contact on 10 meters. And this guy's on all the, but I don't hear them. What can that be? How is that? And while I was doing that, I'm going to look at the manual real quick here. Anybody want to chime in? Please feel free to chime in. And I'm just going through the thing real quick here. Let me see what the C4FM, 97. I have the manual right here, so. Yeah, but this is talking about not the HF. Yeah, looking at the screen also. Okay, so you so when the other guy was there, I could have rotated the knob to, because if you get more than one, you can get multiple people and show up here. So that I knew. I just saw the video on that one, but yeah, but I didn't touch the TX. There's no. What happens if I press clear? Okay, he's gone. Anyway, we'll try another one. The digital group ID. Okay, it's not that. Digital personal ID. So there has to be an option where you could see the guy. I'm trying to figure this thing out, man. But it's interesting that you can do that with it. And by the way, DMR, there is a. When I started going into this, looking into this, there is a way with DMR that you can do DMR on HF also. Again, I'm not. I just read about that. I believe it's 10 meters and 6 meters only. You know, for HF. So as you can see, you know, this is C4FM. I now as for D Star, I don't think D Star has any type of HF in terms of 6 meters or 10 meters. So anyway, so this is the Yaesu, uh, the C4FM that you can do this on HF. Now the problem I'm getting is that when I see the call sign, how can I talk to it on voice? Because you're supposed to select it, and then you're supposed to get another. That's the part that I'm trying to figure out now. So of course it's sending out. It's sending out the. By the way, you could also call CQ. That's another thing. I saw a video on there. I can just call the mic, and I can just pick up the mic and call CQ and that frequency, and I should be able. You know what? I'm gonna try that. Let me try that also. Let me just try that. I can try that and see if that can work. How you got? I mean, how can you do it like not during that? I don't think there's a way. This is Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Zulu Echo calling CQ from Yonkers, New York, USA. Yeah, I don't think that was the. Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be the way to do that. I wish I had somebody here that knew that. And this is so new to me, man. Anyway, please feel free to ask. So definitely you can do this on 10. You can do this on 6. Uh, I think with C4FM you can even go down to actually you can go down to I think I saw a video where the guy was doing well he actually and actually I kind of saw the video but it was like he didn't really actually do that. He was just talking about it, which I don't understand those videos. They just talk about it and they don't actually show it. But I'm gonna check out the Facebook group. There is a Facebook group that is dedicated to this the calling frequency and the mode. So again, this is C4FM on 10. And of course, mind you that this calling frequency is not official. It's kind of like adopted, you know, only because it falls between it's not it's basically it's nothing here that is gonna interfere with anything, pretty much. So it's not like an official like for example, like FTA, on 10 meters, FTA is internationally recognized as 28.04. It's kind of already standardized. This is not the case with this frequency. Okay, so you got to keep that in mind too. That this is not. It's just something that's been adopted, but it's not official. Yeah, so there you go. So I think I'm gonna be done with this demonstration, and maybe I'll give it a couple of more minutes. But it was interesting that I saw one. Maybe if I let me see, let me do something here. Let me see if I do something. It is on digital. That's the other thing. I make sure it's on digital. Right here. Actually, let me put it down a little bit. You got to make sure this is also on digital, not on voice wide. It has to be on digital. Let me try 50. Let me try 50. I'm trying 50 watts. Let me see. I'm looking at my. Yeah, it's 12 amps. Okay, it's pulling 12 amps on. So 25 minutes in, and my chat is dead. What the hell's going on with my chat today? Did I not enable the chat or something? Anyway, I'm not gonna be on too long, and then I'll come back later maybe. Oh, there you go. Somebody finally came on. Okay, so the chat is fine. It's just nobody's chatting. Okay. Tori M. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Oh, actually, good afternoon here. I am in Yonkers, New York, and it's 1:30 in the afternoon here. So good morning to you. Good afternoon. Yeah, so I'm done with that. Okay, so we're done with that. All right, so I want to try. So I need to look into this more about the. Well, earlier I was doing FTA. It was okay. It wasn't. It was okay, but it was early. Um, right now it seems to be better. Actually, I'm gonna go to. Let me go back to. Actually, let me go. Let me go back to. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. This is the mode of the sideband. And
is correct. Kilo Bravo 7, Uniform Sierra Alpha. I've got you here at 5-9 with excellent audio into Mobile Bay, Alabama. The name here is Jonathan, okay? Okay, the handle here is Don. Delta Oscar November, and you're also a flight behind. Yeah, okay, thanks a lot, Don. Yeah, okay, well, I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello and best of wishes throughout the day there. Kilo Bravo 7, Uniform Sierra Alpha. Best of wishes from Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Charlie Kilo 73. Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Charlie Kilo. Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Charlie Kilo.
Kilo Charlie 5 Sierra Charlie Kilo. This is Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Zulu Echo. Do you copy?
Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Charlie Kilo.
Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Zulu Echo.
Sierra Charlie Kilo.
Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Zulu Echo. Okay, you can't hear me, Mirrors. I can hear, obviously I can hear him. You can't hear me. Or I got fine. I'll try again. Try again. Nice fade. Let me see. Kilo Charlie 5 Sierra Charlie Kilo. Just like that, poof. Hello, Bobby. Hope you're doing well. From Morgan City, Louisiana. Let me go down the back. Okay, this guy just faded away. Yeah, this one right here.
Stations trying to work you out from the States, I believe. So enjoy the pileup. In 73, nice to talk to you and catch you some other time. 73.
All right, moving on. Hello, Different Gear TV. Yeah, happy midday.
Okay, you're 7300, doing great. Are you barefoot now?
Yeah, it's gonna sound slow.
Okay, you are doing great. You got beautiful 7300. A great radio. What kind of antenna you have?
Yeah, that's strong. I got the volume all the way up. I got the volume all the way up. I can't make out with it. All right, going back the other.
With your 7300, great antenna. You sound excellent here. How's the weather today in Madison, over?
Let me hit this one. All right, that one is too weak.
Oh, Roger, sounds great. Nothing cool yet. But I suppose that the next month will be, you will have a lot of snow there in Madison. Tom, thank you much for the kids, all my friend. Have a beautiful day. And thank you so much for the kids. time, Tom. Kilo Delta Niner, Zulu Union Tango, X-ray Echo 1, Romeo Kilo 73, Tom. Have a good day too, and you take care, my friend. Have a nice day. This is X-ray Echo 1, Radio Kilo, QRZ. The Whiskey 3, come again. Okay, Victor, thank you so much for the call and the nice report from Akron. U59 plus 10 here, very strong signal, Victor. Name is well, so Romeo Salina, Papa Hotel in Mexico. How copy, over? Okay, that was a thing. Now you from excellent. You got that 901.
So he's running 1500 watts.
How's the weather in Akron today, Yolan?
So he's running 1500 watts. X-ray Echo 1, Romeo Kilo, Mexico.
Okay, same weather. We got the same weather, 60 degrees here in Mexico today. And you're doing great there, Mr. James. Thanks so much for the QSL. Have a beautiful day. And we'll see you next time, Victor. My pleasure. Whiskey 3, Victor India Charlie. X-ray Echo 1, Romeo Kilo 73, my friend.
Kilo Delta 2, Zulu Zulu Echo. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, only the November radio call, please, guys. November Romeo call, there's a lot of QSD on the November Romeo call, Delta, for the rest.
I'll try one more and I'm going to move on.
November radio for Delta. Okay, thank you much for the call, Tom. November radio for Delta in Cottage Grove in Tennessee. You're 5x7, 5x7, good audio to yourself. You have a good memory and a good logging system there. I have a little trouble with my logging in my computer. But I recognize your call. Sounds familiar to me.
Hello, my ready DX, sir. I'm doing stuff at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to be out for a little bit and then I'll come back later. I'm just going to be out for another hour and then I'll be, I'll probably come back later on. I was just trying to do C4FM and HF. I did a demonstration on that earlier. So a couple of people heard my beacon, but I couldn't make a voice contact. So I'm going to demonstrate again, C4FM on HF.
Okay, Tom, I'm really sorry. There's a lot of QC now. Band is up and down. Sometimes we're picking S8, sometimes below my noise level. It's incredible how the propagation is today. It's very crazy. But good to hear you again after a little long time, Tom. I'm still running the A2F series 101 engine now, driving the Alpha 87A linear amplifier at 1500 watts into a 7-element Yagi 95 high indirect to use. Good to see you again, Tom. Have a pleasant day. Thank you for the news show, and see you next time soon, Tom. Take care, my friend. November 1, your 4 Delta, X-ray Echo 1, Romeo Kilo. Best 73, Tom.
Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Zulu Echo.
Come again? Roger, Norm, Whiskey 4, Nancy, Romeo, Juliet, Knoxville, Tennessee, 1, Romeo, 2,
All right, moving on.
We're at our home, but just as the mouse is here, we're a little over 5,000 feet.
In the state of California.
You can hear me, you're checking number 24, number 24 today.
QSO 24, thank you. Relay stations on the West Coast.
We appreciate him checking in today. All right, anybody else who check in with 1010 International Net, please come to the conference. This is 4, Uniform Papa, Delta, W4UPD in Florida.
There's a mobile station out there trying to check in. Please come give with your call sign slowly.
What is this, a net?
I couldn't probably not that time. Sorry, guy. You right in my noise level, and I can barely pull you out. So let's wait a minute or two, and I'll try to come back to you.
What is this?
One more time. We're looking to check in to 1010 International Net. Thanks for joining our group this morning.
W4UPD in Florida.
Okay, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, I want to talk to net. Don't care for it. Sorry. No me importa. Oh, hello, Shortwave Arc. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's a long weekend, but I'm okay. My son is in school right now. He really didn't want to go to school today. We got a little rain on Sunday. We got some rain. Only an inch of rain, but we still got a whole bunch of wildfires going on. Yesterday when I went shopping, we went to Sam's Club. Then we went to shop right up here in Elmsford, New York, and you could smell again. I was smelling the air, like the burning It was a lot on Saturday. It was a lot because Saturday I had to go to well, I didn't get to go to the party. We didn't go because we had we had car trouble. The car's okay now. It was just some idiot hit the car and kind of loosened the bumper. And the car was parked in our driveway. Somebody, unfortunately, my camera couldn't pick it up because my hard drive on my security cam when it doesn't work anymore. So I couldn't find out who was the idiot that hit my car and left. But our car is like is a 15-year-old car now. So what I had to do is just put the bumper back in the and I stuck a screw in there and so it's fine now. Just got a little scratch on it, but the car's already kind of beat up. Yeah, it has the passenger sort of has a dent in it and all that. Passenger door, excuse me. But you can't even park it in your own driveway without some idiot literally hitting your car in the driveway. Because I live on a dead end street, so cars tend to come all the way up the dead end street to make a 3-point turn and go back down the block. Like when you come into the block, you can see the sign. It says dead end. That means the street is gonna end. Like, why are you driving all the way up here just to turn around and go back down the block? Idiots. So that's what happened. So the bumper was kind of loose, and I told her, I said, no, you can't you can't go on the highway with that. What if the whole front end comes out? So we had to, try to snap it back in, because when he hit it, it loosened it. But what happened when it loosens some of the yeah, it happens all the time in the street. Exactly, this happens. So it just happens to be our luck. And when that happened, it kind of breaks the tabs. So we snapped it in. Most of it got snapped in. So there's a part that you need actually a Phillips screw. So we took out the screw and aligned it and put it back in the screw. And I used the driver, the cordless driver. I got it in there, and I said, now it's strong. It's back. It's back. It's not perfectly lined up. It's snapped in, but it's not going to come out. It's strong enough. So then, because yesterday we went shopping, so it was fine. But unfortunately, I couldn't find out who did it because my security system, the hard drive in there, finally crashed. It's not working. Because I went back, I went to see if anybody hit it, what it was here, and I couldn't get that footage. So then I wound up trying to reformat my drive from the security system, and it couldn't. It wasn't able to format it. So, so I'm gonna have to put a new hard drive in that. Anyway, we're gonna get a new security system anyway because this one is it's over 10 years old now. It came with 4 cameras. It was with 4 cameras, and it comes with a 500 gigabyte hard drive. It's from Night Owl. It's the ones you buy like in Walmart or we bought that one, I think, in Sam's Club. Was it Sam's Club or BJ's? It was like $300, like $299. So you get the you get the box with 4 cameras, and they're all like BNC cable type. I think it's like you get like about 50 feet of cable on each of them. So of course now you have wireless cameras now and all that. So yeah, this one is pretty old. And plus the cameras already, out of the 4 cameras, 2 of them are really badly degraded. The picture looks very grainy and all that. So yeah, it's about time we need to get rid of that security system. We need to get a new one. So we couldn't find out who actually did it. It's probably somebody from the neighbor. I have finished somebody from the block. Because when I walk down the block, because lately what happened, we had a couple of people park up here, and they get like right over the like the bumper really sticks out on the driveway. And sometimes I had to call it in, because they're literally blocking the driveway with their big ass fucking vehicles sticking out. Here we go. I'm gonna go to. Sorry, I'm gonna PC police can go to hell, but how the hell a person is so small can drive a big ass SUV? You could barely see their eyeballs sticking above the steering wheel. Like they have no business driving a freaking vehicle, because they don't. You understand? That's a truck. Like I seen short women, really short. When I say short, I'm talking about 4 feet plus, driving a big ass Yukon SUV. It's a truck. Like I don't understand that. Yeah, I get it. For 5 kids, I get it. I guess, when they pop out anchor babies, I get it. Well, I guess. Sorry, people. I guess for her anchor babies, and the whole mariachi that goes with it. So, all right, I see some activity. And hello, Tessa. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, busy right now. But stopping by to say hi. I will check it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on too long, and then I'm gonna probably come back later because I'm gonna pick up my son at 3 o'clock. And right now it is, what time is it? Let me look at my it's 1:55. Okay. So in about an hour, probably about 50 minutes or so, I'm gonna end the stream. And then I'll probably come back later on this afternoon. Later, like much later, like maybe 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. So because I was just trying to do a demonstration here on C4FM on HF. And it kind of worked. I was sending out a beacon on 29250. It's kind of like a beacon. And 2 people did answer it, but I couldn't get them to talk on voice. And so my beacon went on. So one of them was from Minnesota. The people that actually heard my beacon. One was from Minnesota. The other one was from Canada. But I couldn't look up the call sign. Just came and went. It was over 2,000 miles away. It was 2,100 miles away. It flashed on the screen. It was Canadian. Western Northwest. So I'm thinking Western Northwest. That would be, I don't know. Well, I should have. I couldn't record. Anyway, I'll see. When I watch the replay, I'll see the call sign. It definitely was from Canada. So I'm gonna start playing around with that setting. C4FM on HF. I wanna make a digital contact on HF. That would be cool. Yeah. I know people do that all the time. Shortwave archive. Yeah, my weekend flew. Yeah, mine was okay. It wasn't that. I mean, other than that incident, and that must have happened overnight Friday. It was overnight Friday because my wife came home. My wife came home from work on Friday, and then I guess the car was there overnight. Because Saturday morning when I was working out there, I didn't notice the bumper until later on that day. Actually, it was early evening that I noticed the bumper. And I told her, I said, "What happened to your bumper?" She said, "What you mean?" I said, "Why it looked like somebody hit it?" And then when we was about to leave for the party, it was, all of a sudden when I guess we tried to adjust it, it dropped. So I told her, I said, "No, you can't drive this car like that with a bumper like that's loose, because you're on the highway and that thing falls off. That front end falls off." Yeah, exactly. That's the first thing I thought about. Was one of these guys was drinking, because next door to me is a whole bunch of Mexicans, a whole family of them, and they love to drink, and they drink, and I see them fall on their faces. Because I'm gonna say, I don't care, no PC police doesn't exist in this channel. They're the worst drinkers. They can't handle their drinking. You know what I'm saying? And that goes, I'm telling you, because I've been to a million of parties, like Ecuadorian parties, Mexican. I don't know what it is. They're like the worst drinkers. They can't handle their drinking. I go to a party. I can have a couple of drinks and that's it, and just be relaxed. I don't have to get shit faced drunk, like fall on my face. I don't understand why people get to that point, and especially when they get behind the wheel. Cause I seen them like stumbling. Like you look at them, you get dizzy, you get vertigo looking at them. Literally. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Shortwave archive. Yeah, I had a dream last night about long wave dying in Europe, but I wasn't concerned because there were long wave broadcasts from Cuba, and I woke up this morning. No, well, there is no long wave broadcast here in this hemisphere at all. So always been that way. What we don't hear no more here is navigational beacons. We don't get. I haven't heard of national. It's been like over 2 years since I heard any navigational beacon. And the only thing I heard down there in recent memory in the last couple of years was on 519, 518, I hit NavTech. And that you can decode that with FLDG. You can decode it. It's NavTex. It's around 518, 519. That I heard, especially when I was in Indiana. I picked that one up in Indiana. I made a video on that. I heard that one in Indiana when I was in Indiana, and I decoded it. Below that, I don't pick up anything all the way down to I don't pick up the WWV no more. I don't pick that one up now because I get noise on that frequency now, 60 kilohertz. I get some kind of noise. So it's definitely a man-made noise that I'm getting. Excuse me. My God, sorry. I feel like I had a burp. Sorry about that. I just ate a chicken salad sandwich, and I think ugh. Yeah. So WWVB I cannot pick up anymore. There is a noise there now, but it's definitely man-made noise. So that ruined that. When I go down to 24 kilohertz, I can still hear Cutler, Maine. That's a submarine transmission. It's like transmission. I forgot what. Anyway, it's like a modem. It sounds like a. So I hear that one, and then I hear sometimes the one nearby, and that's the one from Puerto Rico, Aguada, Puerto Rico. There's another one that I hear. Another. That's it. And that's it. There's nothing else I can hear down there. That's why the U loop is still out there. It's just collecting dust. I'm gonna take that one down. I made a video about that where I mounted that. Okay, that's a strong signal. Let me go check that out. Hold on.
Kilo Bravo. CQ, Norway 5 Kilo Bravo. CQ, Norway 5 Kilo Bravo.
Norway 5 Kilo Bravo. This is Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Zulu Echo QSL.
Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Zulu.
Oh yes, my name is Danny Delta Alpha November Yankee. I'm calling from Yonkers, New York, USA. Again, this is Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Zulu Echo. Your call sign is November 5 Kilo Bravo. I'm sorry, can you repeat that, please? He was fake. He was coming. November 5 Kilo Bravo. This is Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Zulu Echo. QSL, please. He's coming in and out. He was strong. Okay, I can't hear him now. Let me see what I want. He's coming in strong. All of a sudden, boof. Anyway, he said I was 5'9", so let me see. Let me see. 10. Let me see. Yeah, let's see what's all about. And then I'm running 100. Yep, I'm running 100. Boom. There you go. All right. Yeah, let me know this on. Yeah, so let me see something. So I get a couple of beacons, shortwave archive. Yeah, so I just made contact with November 5 Kilo Bravo. He just faded away. It was a strong signal. It was like it lit up like this one. And then I spoke to him, and I was suddenly poof. He was calling out CQ. Yeah, yeah. It was Friday night. Of course, it was overnight because I asked her, but I because I sleep in the basement. They sleep upstairs. So yes, I know. People say, "Are you married? No sleep." Nope. That's been over. I want to get into that. But I would say you didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear no noise, like commotion, somebody backing into a car. But I guess she was so tired, man. When you're tired, you go into that deep sleep. Nothing wakes you up. I didn't hear it either overnight. I didn't hear no noise. He's coming back. I just heard him. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, that's his name. Says Mike. Yeah, Mike. Okay, that's correct. Yeah. So I got it right. It says Michael. Yeah, okay, so it's Mike. Okay. Yeah. Apparently the AM band is protected. Also, you get a couple of beacons. You still get a couple of beacons. I don't get none. I get no beacons at all. Like I said, I only get NavTech on 518, 519, 518, and then nothing else. You get nothing. I mean, it's really wow. I get, and that's another reason why I started. I got into this. Got my technician license because I noticed. Of course, the last few years since I started my channel, of course, shortwave stations are some are going away. Of course, now right now we don't have Radio Havana, Cuba. It's basically gone because of the last hurricane. You know, and yeah, so it's like we're losing all these medium wave, of course. Not it's just like last night I was in the boiler room. I was listening to medium wave, and it's like I don't have the urge to go out take my radio outside now and do medium wave DXing because a lot of it is syndicated radio, but a lot of it now it's like like I noticed it's more sports radio now. It's kind of you kind of lose an interest for a while. So that's why it's good to have multiple hobbies or modes. Radio hobbies. I mean, because I noticed that I don't do much media web DXing lately because it's just that there's not much going on. We had kind of an eventful year. A couple of stations got off the air, like WCBS. Now it's a sports station. CHML is gone, completely gone. Um, of course, not only it affects Radio Havana, Cuba, but even medium wave. Like I told you, I remember as far back as 2.5 years ago, I was picking up Cuban stations still for now medium wave. Now I can't, I haven't been able to pick up one again, because of course they all probably, they're probably now, even if they're transmitting, they're not transmitting at whatever power they are now, probably reduced power. That's one thing that's probably happening. So, yeah. Shortwave archive. Apparently the AM band is protected here in the U.S. and these companies cannot interfere with electronics that produce RFI. They definitely won't. Well, one thing is it is going to be safe for the next 4 years. Not to get into that, but I'm just saying, you know, uh, remember it was being threatened because remember Ford and GM and all that. They were talking about not putting AM radio in cars anymore on the newer models. Of course, now with the new administration coming, I don't think that's going to happen now. I think now they're gonna, so yeah. Well, it's not gonna come back. That's the end of that. Some WCBS is not coming back. I don't think I don't think there's ever been an instance where a radio station left and came back in some form. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think WHSQ is here to stay. Now, probably when their lease is up, if they change format again, because the problem with the 24-hour news station, we already have another one. We have 1010 wins. And we have that. And we have kind of like Bloomberg. Bloomberg is also news and finance, of course. It is primarily financial, but they do talk about other stuff on Bloomberg. So we also have Bloomberg 1130, and they do have I know they have other stuff going on Bloomberg. So that is kind of a news radio, but it's more like it's obviously it's financial. But we had 10-10 wins, so I don't think it won't. I think because Odyssey is just in dire financial trouble, this is not going to be the last of it. I expect to be a few more stations that are just going to go by the wayside, or they're going to get leased out. Their frequency is going to get leased out to another. I know people ask me about KYW in Philadelphia. Is that gonna be the next station? Who knows? So yeah. Honestly, my nose is itching now. I don't know. I'm getting this itch on my nose now. For a minute. Hope I'm not coming down with something. Oh my god! Like these people, I'm telling you, when I go, we went shopping yesterday. I don't know how people have to yawn when they're covering their mouth. Literally, I'm walking by the aisle by the way where the meat is at. I'm trying to get my meat, my chicken and steak and all that. And a man stands right in the middle of he yeah, open his mouth like it's like covering your mouth. Like, didn't we just go through a pandemic? Like, I don't understand how people could just yawn out loud and not cover their mouth. And then I swear to God, maybe just me, maybe I'm that crazy germophobic guy. I notice everything. And then, another person with their kid right next to me, and the kid is coughing out his lungs. And I'm not trying to be mean, but you could hear that cough, like he really has a phlegm cough. Oh my God. I'm like, why does he have to cough right next to me? So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to be sick now. And now my throat's itching and my nose is bothering me now. I'm hoping I'm not coming down with something now. Please. Oh my God. I'm going to have to wear a mask again. I'm literally thinking about wearing a mask again. Because people forget. Like they really literally invade your space. Okay, now I can hear them. You can see it. See, got stronger. Anyway, let me move on to this one.
Hotel. Kilo America Zero Hotel Papa Hotel 59 excellent audio into Alabama State. Name here is Jonathan. Okay.
Is this the same guy? Let me see. Is this the guy?
Yeah, okay. That's pretty amazing. Fergus Falls there. Stephen, as I've got the antenna pointed into Central Africa, so good to get such a great report there. Beautiful copy on you here as well. And I hope that my signal has found you and friends and family and loved ones doing well, okay? Okay, best of wishes, and bye-bye. Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Charlie Kilo.
Kilo Delta 2, Zulu Zulu Echo.
Zulu Echo.
Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Charlie Kilo. This is Kilo Delta 2, Zulu Zulu Echo, calling from Yonkers, New York, USA.
Yeah, okay. Kilo Delta, Zulu Zulu Echo. Your number?
It's Kilo Delta 2, Zulu Zulu Echo.
Okay, Kilo Delta 2, Zulu Zulu Echo. Yeah, okay, I've got you here at 5x7, 5x8.
All right.
With excellent audio into Alabama State. The name here is Jonathan. Thank you for saying hello. Over.
And thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, you're 5'9", coming into Yonkers, New York. And yeah, very good signal audio. Very good.
Yeah, okay, Danny got you there, coming out of Yonkers there. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Medina, for saying hello. And best of wishes to you and your friends and family and loved ones there. Over.
Thank you, Jonathan. Same to you. Many blessings to you and your family. And God bless our new president.
Yes, I must agree. Yeah. And hopefully, things will get a lot better for everyone. Yeah, Danny, thank you so much for being here today. I look forward to working your station many more times in the future. And I see that you and I have talked before. Best of wishes in 73.
Okay, 73, my friend. And yeah, so Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Charlie Kilo. This is Kilo Delta 2, Zulu Zulu Echo 73, my friend. Have a good day.
Okay,
all right.
Mr. Medina, have Have a great day. 73.
All right, there you go, bro. Alabama.
Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Charlie Kilo. Zulu.
There we go.
Zulu Sierra 6. Lima Zulu is correct.
So let me log him in here.
Yeah, okay. Got you there. 5x9 into Mobile Bay, Alabama. Name here is Jonathan. Hello.
Yeah, he's coming in strong. He's been out for a while now. Never fun. Yeah. All right. There we go. Bammo.
Okay, Brandon, got you there.
All right. Another contact. There you go. Like that. Sit over here for a minute. Let me check the local time here. I mean, I could look on my radio and check the local time, but I need to fix it. Yeah, because it's an hour ahead actually on my radio. And of course, these clocks on these clocks on these radios are not very accurate. It's already a minute behind. So right now, according to my computer, is 2:20. Let me actually synchronize the time here on my computer. I go to this website. It's called time.is, and it synchronizes the time. So right now, it's accurate. You see, you go to this website. Oh, what happened? Why did it froze? There you go. See, kind of froze there for a second. Yeah. All right. So let me close that. With that, when you go there, you have to give it permission, but then it synchronizes the time with the. Yeah, he has it. Yeah, he's pretty strong. Pretty strong. So let me read. So let me see. Let me see. Shortwave archive at 14:19 Eastern Daylight Time. I can go outside, or I'll try to see if I can receive you on my D8 away, huh? I was sending out that beacon earlier, but that's it. I'm not gonna send it out now. I'm thinking maybe I should put the beacon on. Maybe when I go pick up my son, I should put the beacon on. Because I did at the beginning of the live stream, I did the frequency was 250, and what I did is I was trying to do C4FM on HF. It's something I never did before. There's something that you can do with this radio. This radio can do C4FM on HF. So I did a demonstration on it, and two people caught my beacon. They showed up on the because the way the beacon works is this. This sends out a signal every 15 seconds. It sends out a transmission every 15 seconds. Every 15 seconds. Now, of course, if you don't have a radio that has C4FM, you're gonna hear like a modem. You're gonna hear like, and then that's it. And then you hear 50 seconds. You can keep hearing that. Because I heard a demonstration on it, and I saw a video on it. Now, of course, anyone that has a C4FM radio that puts it on that has HF like this one. This one's HF. The call sign will show up on the screen. So I had two call signs show up on my screen. One of them was from Minnesota, and the other one briefly, just for maybe a couple of seconds. One was from Canada, and that's it. But I couldn't talk to them on voice. So I don't know if you just tap the when you see the. I guess that's what you do when you see multiple of them. But you just tap on the screen, and then you can be able to talk to them. But maybe they weren't picking me. Maybe I wasn't picking them up too strong for it to but they clearly heard my beacon because they showed up here on the screen. So it's like a beacon. I keep calling it a beacon. It's not really a beacon. It's just a call. It's actually a call. And then anybody can reply to it. Anybody that has a Yesu that has HF and C4FM, and they happen to be on that frequency, they could be able to reply to that. And there's a Facebook group. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look into it later for that, because I'm trying to discover all these different modes and all that. So that's one of them that you could. That's one thing you can do with this radio that you can't do with, for example, an ICOM 7300. I could do C4FM on HF. Now it's not only on 10 meters. I could also do on 6 meters, but I believe I could also go down to, I believe, even 20 meters, and they have C4FM on HF. I think, I'm not sure, but I mean I can't do it anyway because I'm a technician. I can't do it anyway. But I believe C4FM on HF can go down a few more on HF. I think actually I saw a video where somebody talked on 40 meters. On 40 meters. On C4FM on 40 meters. I think I saw. I didn't see the video. I just saw. I was going through a whole bunch of videos, and I saw one of them that it was. So I need to watch a few more videos that to demonstrate that, and then maybe I can make my first contact on C4FM on HF. I mean, I made quite a few contacts on C4FM on VHF and UHF, but I'm talking about on HF. So with this radio, you can do that. So that's another reason why I bought this radio over the Icon 7300. The display is small on this one. It's not the greatest display compared to the Icon IC 7300. But I bought this one because I wanted the C4FM and the VHF UHF capability along with the HF. And you see, and HF is pretty good. I made quite a few contacts on HF. So I get good reports on it. Of course, I made many contacts on the FT8, FT4 all around the world. So it's a good radio. It's a good radio. It's a good radio. My next week might be the Icon IC7300, but right now, no, I'm happy with this radio. I'm very happy with this radio. I made the right choice. Especially for, and I'm gonna say for a technician again. For a technician, this is a radio that I would recommend, only because you can do HF right now on 10 meters, and on 6 meters, this radio does 6 meters, and also you got the VHF UHF, and of course you got your C4FM. So compared to the ICOM IC7300, you can do more with this radio as a technician. Okay, as opposed to just the Icon IC7300. It is a nicer display and all that, but you only can do 10 meters and 6 meters on it. That's it. And this one you can do, that plus VHF, UHF plus C4FM. So that's why when I had to do the comparison, it was a no-brainer. I went with this one. I made the right choice. Yeah. Is the Icon IC7300 display beautiful? Yeah, it's a lot better. It's a big display. It's a little bit bigger radio, but it has a nice display and all that. But I made the right choice getting this one because like I said, VHF, UHF. Yes, hello, Andy Cowley. Yes, 10 meter has been great. Yeah, I made a couple of contacts already here on 10. I was trying to demonstrate C4FM on HF also on 29 250, but I couldn't get to the voice to you know, they did pick up the I'm gonna say the beacon on 29250, and I had two people, but I couldn't make the voice contact. Which, you know, like I said, I'm just learning that part now. I'm just learning about the whole C4FM on HF. So yeah, let me read Shortwave archive. Yeah. Yeah, I updated the RHC info on my transmitter map that I created. Okay. Yeah. REE was a rare moment of a station coming back. Oh yeah, radios. Yeah. Yeah. But that's, you know, more like the I mean, there is plenty of shortwave stations, but unfortunately a lot of them are, you know, yeah, that too. D Star and H, but I don't have any D Star radio, but you know, I don't have no icon or, you know. But yeah, because I'm starting to look into that. I started looking into, so I said let me look at the C4FM on HF. So I saw a couple of videos on it, and they're not that good videos, but and I said let me try it because I was curious. So you know, so it did work. It was just that kind of I couldn't get the voice. I couldn't get them. I couldn't talk to them on voice. I'll figure that out why. Either they didn't want to talk to me or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Shortwave archive. I just remember a recent recorded brother started screaming. Yeah. Well, I heard quite a few. Yeah, many screaming and all that. Pulling out my S808. Okay. Yeah, he got a good signal in Colorado. Hey, he's still on. He's still on.
CQ, Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Charlie Kilo.
Yeah, he's still on.
Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Charlie Kilo.
So you can hear that Shortwave archive? You can hear him? Yes, I just spoke to him.
Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Charlie Kilo. CQ. Yankee 5 Yankee. Yankee Juliet Charlie. Yankee Juliet Charlie. Yankee 5. 5 by 9.
All right. Let me see where I'm at now. Yeah, he's definitely coming in strong. Yeah. Can't fine tune single sideband anymore since my fine tune knob broke. Yeah, well that sucks. On the the D808, right? The yeah. That's the thing of some of these radios. You know, they use it a lot. Well, not even because the D109, I didn't use it a lot. They sent me that D109, and the tuning knob broke. It just spins freely now, and I only had it for like a month. But I didn't buy the radio. They sent it to me for review, and that was the second one they sent me. So I just said I'm not gonna, actually send me another one. So I mean, I still have three of them. I have one with the weather band, the D109. Then the other two, one that was the one with the frequency glitch that I had on it, and then the second one is the one that they corrected the frequency glitch, but that's the one that the knob broke. It's spinning freely now, and it was like a month, and the knob just I guess the whatever band, I guess it's a rubber band or something in there. Something must have snapped in there. Now it's just spinning freely. So, but I mean, lucky thing is that thing has a keypad, so it doesn't matter. You know, yeah, I can't tune with the knob, but I got the keypad and the up and down. So not only can manually input the frequency, but it has the up and down also. So, the knob, yeah, it sucks that the knob tuning is no longer working. I could probably open up the radio and try to fix it, but I said, I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm not gonna bother with it. But I can still tune with the keypad. I just put the frequency that I want on there. Oh, of course, when you're on shortwave, I just do the scan, like the ETM scan, and that's it. Let me see what else is on the dial before I. It's 2:30 now. Let me see the time.
Charlie 5, Sierra, Charlie.
Yeah. So I spoke to him. Okay, I go back the other way.
And thank you very much for this USO, my friend. 73.
73.
You said, all that are for Alpha Kilo Cap. All that are for Alpha Kilo Cap. All that are for Alpha Kilo Cap is coming to you.
Gonna make it out.
The stationary on Papa Uniform Sleep, the stationary on Papa Uniform Sleep. CQ10, all that are for Alpha Kilo Cap. All that are for Alpha Kilo Cap. All that are for Alpha Kilo Cap is coming to you.
I can't make out a second one.
The station Victor Echo 7, go ahead, please. Victor Echo 7, Kilo Romeo Este, QSO. Victor Echo 7. Sorry, very low, my friend. CQ10, all that are for Alpha Kilo Cap. All that are for Alpha Kilo Cap. All that are for Alpha Kilo Cap is coming to you. Sorry, I have very low station. All that are for Alpha Kilo Cap, QRC. The station is Victor Echo 2 loop question mark, go ahead.
I'll come back to that.
Like that, see? Pretty nice weather. And you say teacher's weather, go out and do something in the yard. It's going to move up probably for the next 4 weeks, and then it'll start to really cool down as we hit December, which is one of our coldest months, Alan. Very good on the TA-33. Aren't those great antennas? Oh my gosh, they're not as but for a fixed antenna, boy, they do a really nice job. I've had mine for going
years, and it's been up and down a couple of times, Alan, but you're doing a little reverb on it, but the old gal keeps working. How long have you had yours?
All right, let me try that beacon thing one more time before I head out of here for a while. Yeah, so it's gonna be boom, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the 250. 250 was 250, and then boom, and then mode is C4FM, and then oh sorry, oh come on, all right, lock. Let me lock everything. What else I have to do? Wrong one. Let's see. No, I don't do that. I'll do 30. Okay. And then digital is okay. Squelch is let me leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Okay, digital, okay, that's fine. And then on there you go. Let's see. Okay. So I'm sending it out right now. 29250 C4FM, and on HF I'm trying to see if I had a couple of people answer it, but so Shortwave Archive, if you tune in on that frequency, you're gonna hear it's gonna sound like a modem or something with your portable. Now, if somebody picks this up or somebody hears this, I'm gonna see the call sign here, and if they had the GPS set up, I should see the distance also. So I tried this earlier, and this is the second time doing this, so I'm still trying to figure this out. So it's every 15 seconds. It's sending out. You see the light come on, the transmit, and right now I'm doing 30 watts. It's sending out the sig. And let's see if somebody can pick that up. Maybe even do a voice contact. Let me move it closer when you. Well, that's more clear. I had it clear, and then it's kind of clear, right? The voice, nothing. Okay, yeah, yeah. It's only 30 watts also, so you're probably not gonna hear anything. And you don't put no upper sideband. You just leave it on AM mode, and I don't know. You can hear. Well, in your case, you're gonna hear like a static. I think it sounds like. That's it. That's all you're gonna hear. And it's every 15 seconds. So it's gonna be 15 seconds of silence, and then you're gonna hear something like that. Then it goes away. 15 seconds later, that's all you're gonna hear. Now, if anybody picks this up, and it'll show up here. It's gonna show right below here. You wasn't on earlier when I started the stream, and that's what I was doing. I was trying to. I think it was like within the first couple of minutes, somebody came on. The first call sign was from Minnesota, and then the second one was a Canadian one. And that one had the distance. The one from Minnesota did not have the distance posted because I guess that one didn't have set up the it didn't set up the longitude latitude on his radio whatever. The second one, the Canadian one, had the distance, and it was 2,101 miles west northwest. It even told you the direction. And I believe that call sign, I remember was yeah, that's it. I'm using a regular chair because my chair when I think its call sign was VE2 VY or UY. I'll see it in no, it's not that one. I hit the it's definitely not that one. Oh God, come on. Come on, what you doing this to me today, man? Come on, man. What you doing this today? Nothing so far, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep trying this. There goes my alarm. Snooze it. Okay, 5 minutes snooze. And then I gotta run out of here. Yeah, so it doesn't look like anything going on right now. I'll wait another minute. Voice of America has good signal on 15.580. Anyway, yeah, I'm done. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, get out of here. Well, you said 580. Let me see if I can hear it. And of course, mode.
Waking up at about the same time each day.
There you go. Voice of America.
Also, exercise such as walking outside, even on cloudy days, can help. Kelly Rowan is a researcher at the University of Vermont. Rowan said another treatment is talk therapy, also called cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. Rowan said it has been shown in studies to have more long-lasting effects. CBT involves working with a therapist to identify and change unhelpful thoughts. A very common thought that people have is, I hate winter, Rowan said. She suggests that people instead say, I prefer summer to winter. Working with a therapist can help people take small steps toward having fun again, Rowan said. Try planning undemanding but enjoyable activities to break out.
All right, I'm out of here. I'll be back later, maybe after 4 o'clock or so, if possible. So, Shortwave I got only 100 kilowatt from Botswana, which is reduced to close down at 22 or to 2030 on August, and 20 start of the B24 schedule. Okay, yeah. So winter is coming. Here, it's coming in hard. Bands be good. Yeah. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go pick up my son from school, and then I'm just gonna hang out with him, and then maybe I'll come back later. And now I'll be back tomorrow. So 73. Take care, everybody.